Now is the perfect time to step back and ask, is what I'm teaching really aligned with what I had hoped my students will learn? It's easy to get stuck in the busyness of the semester. Sometimes we forget to pause and check whether everything still aligns with our learning goals, and that is where AI can help. Welcome to 5 Minutes of Boodle, where we're building a post-AI classroom 5 minutes at a time. Boodlebox is a space where you can use multiple large language models, build custom bots, and collaborate with others all in one space. I'm Sarah Gibson, a college professor and an AI strategist, and I help educators turn AI into action. For this prompt, we're going to give AI a role as your personal instructional designer. You bring the creativity and the context, and AI brings the pattern recognition and feedback. Let's take a look at it. So here's the prompt I'm going to use. I want you to act as my instructional designer, so I've given it a role, and then I'm going to tell it what to expect. Here are my top 3 learning goals for the semester, and I'm going to go ahead and insert my goals right here, and these are just my learning objectives straight from my syllabus. I'm going to share and then you can put whatever you plan on sharing with it, your syllabus, your assignments. In this case, I'm just going to do a syllabus. Help me check for alignment and identify any gaps between what I am trying to teach and what I've planned. So I'm going to go ahead and attach knowledge, and I'm going to select my syllabus. And you can see that my syllabus is just a simple syllabus. It's what I give all my students at the beginning of the semester. We'll go ahead and upload that. So now that it's uploaded, let's go ahead and run the prompt. You can do this with any large language model. I have just chosen Claude because it's what's up. So you can see it gives me some strong alignments for each goal within the assignments and also what I'm teaching on each week. And then it has some potential gaps. So scaffolding ethics early on is actually a great idea. And then it also has some other things within here that I might want to consider. One of the great things about Boodlebox is that if you have coach mode turned on, it'll give you next steps or prompts that you might want to follow up on or some other tips and tricks along the way. This simple prompt can reveal gaps or outdated activities, and it can show you where your assessments might not match your learning goals. When I did this for myself, I discovered that one of my goals wasn't even being measured, so I rewrote my learning objectives and mapped them directly to each assignment and assessment. You can even ask AI to make a quick alignment chart, connecting your goals, activities, and assessments, or to suggest reflective prompts that might help students demonstrate deeper learning. And fair warning, once you start doing this, it's kind of addictive. The goal isn't to replace your expertise, it's to sharpen it. AI gives you space to step back, reflect, and make sure your course is teaching exactly what you want your students to learn. Great teaching doesn't happen by accident. It's designed with intention. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me. This is just one way Boodlebox is helping us build a post-AI classroom. And remember, start small, build with intention, and together we're shaping the future of education.